Welcome back to Sauna Stories, where I cut through wellness noise and make biohacking doable. And today I'm going to answer a question from a lovely lady called Laura, and she was asking about infrared saunas, so quite fitting that I'm sitting in my sauna. And what's the best thing to do before, during and after an infrared sauna? So let's start with before. So really important that you're hydrated, so that you've had lots of electrolytes. So you're looking at having your water with your Celtic sea salts or your sodium or whatever you're using for your electrolytes, but making sure they don't have sugar in. So making sure you're fully hydrated. Make sure you don't have any like lotions or potions on your body, because we really want your skin to be able to breathe and detox. Hence why I'm doing this with no makeup on, which is sometimes a bit confronting if I'm looking further back. But yeah, you don't want anything on your body, so that your body can detox properly, it can breathe, and it can let out what it needs to through our skin. So those are some things to do before. So good hydration. Set the sauna to around about 65 is probably what you want, and 65 is a good temperature to be in, and you're looking at about 25 to 30 minutes. I do 30 minutes at 65. If my sauna, this new sauna, goes up to about 70, and that's a lot for me, so I probably only do 25 minutes. But normally I do about half an hour at 65. When you're in the sauna, you want to be hydrating properly. So I've got my water bottle here, Revivo branding, where we're doing our retreats. And this has got loads of really good Celtic sea salt in, so that's helping me hydrate. So I'm drinking this through the sauna session. I'm also using a little towel as well, just to wipe away sweat. So that's really good, because it just keeps allowing the skin to keep letting more out when you wipe it away. So that's really important. You can also do dry brushing as well. So sometimes I'll bring my dry brush in, and I'm not going to show you what I do with that, but do that on my legs and my arms. And that's a really good way to exfoliate, and really good for your lymphatics as well. So some things you can do during the sauna. Also, look, really important to have some beautiful time to yourself in the sauna, whether or not you're reading a book, you're listening to a podcast, or you're just chilling and not doing anything and just sitting there. And you know, if you can look out at nature, fantastic. If not, do some breathing, do some meditation. Yeah, you could be recording a series like I am. I don't do this, I only do this once a week, because I actually use saunas to relax. I don't want to be on in my sauna all the time. And I think, you know, we're so stimulated with information and stuff that's going on. Sometimes it's quite nice just to have a bit of peace for half an hour, or just dive into a book or whatever it might be. So that's sort of some things to do during your sauna. After your sauna, look, really key is you want to have a shower. I normally have a cold shower just to get that hormesis, so that good stress going on where I've been really hot and then I cool down. If you've got a pool, fantastic, jump in that. If you're into doing your ice baths, just wait a little bit from the heat just to go straight into cold, because that's when we can see people get a bit disorientated and things like that go on. But that's your own bio individuality and preference of what works for you. For me, I find cold showers work really well. Then you want to hydrate. So I will normally have some coconut water, a fresh coconut if you can. I use sodium salt, so I will put those in and I will hydrate. Or something else that I do before as well is that I often take like a binder or a glutathione. Always take glutathione before I have a sauna, because that really helps the body to detox. Sometimes in the morning, like this morning, I've taken something to help with mould, because I still have mold in my system. So I've taken a mold binder earlier this morning, and a few hours later, so they don't interdict each other. I can't say that word. Anyway, I'm not even going to try and say it again. But yeah, so, and then I'll take the glutathione, so that really helps as well. So those are some more before things that you can do as well. And some other stuff that I do after is just hydration, cooling down. You just feel amazing after an infrared. I normally do red light therapy afterwards as well, because my skin's so open, and so I have the cold shower, and then I'll sit in front of my little red light device for about 10 minutes, and I find that really helps. So those are some sauna tips. I hope they're helpful, but I think, yeah, the main thing is help your body detox, hydrate properly, make sure you don't have anything on your skin, take time out for yourself when you're in the sauna. If you're in a social wellness situation in a sauna with other people, it's actually really nice to connect and chat. I love doing that in Bali, where it was all of us sitting in saunas and you get to meet all these amazing people, and that social connection piece is amazing. So if you're not using a sauna at home and you're using one in a more of a common area gym where you've got that social wellness going on, then absolutely have a chat and connect with people. But you just, make it your own and do what you want to do. So enjoy your sauna, and any more questions, any more tips, feel free to reach out and ask. See you later.